What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? This is Tireo, and I'm back, y'all, with another quick, simple video right quick. I just want to do this video, y'all, because I have a lot of loyal fans, and I have a lot of loyal fans that really, really support me. And then on the other end, I have a lot of haters. So this is what I want to share with you all. Recently, I had got a message from a hater, right? And this hater sent me a message on my Facebook page or whatever, right? And this is what the hater said. They said, Tireo, you fell off because you don't get views like you used to. A hater said, I fell off because I don't get views like I used to. Okay. Y'all, I should not have to do videos like this to break things down because people are so stupid. They don't know nothing about business. They don't know nothing about how YouTube works. They don't know nothing about marketing strategies. They don't know nothing about anything. But this stupid hater said, Tireo, you fell off because you don't get views like you used to. Okay. Now let me explain this to all of the stupid haters. Okay. That's like telling Michael Jackson he fell off because his albums is not selling like Thriller. So does Michael Jackson fall off because all of his other albums did lower numbers than Thriller? Remember, y'all, Thriller went 1 billion, right? That's like a hater going up to Michael Jackson and saying, hey, Mike, you fell off because your new album didn't do the same numbers that Thriller did. Lord have mercy. People are really stupid. You cannot outdo your best work. You just can't do it. Okay? That's business. That's the way business operates. Okay? Everybody who has real success, they know that. Everybody who is a great artist, a great rapper, a great singer, a great movie actor, they know that. They understand that you're going to get your best work, and your best work is going to be up here. And then you're going to get other work, and the other work numbers is going to be like in the middle. Okay? That's common sense. That's like Denzel Washington trying to outdo Malcolm X or Training Day. He's not going to do it because Malcolm X and Training Day was 2 of his best movies that he ever did. So Denzel Washington can't outdo Malcolm X. He can't outdo Training Day. But he can't outdo that. That's like a hater telling Nas he fell off because Nas' new albums is not great like Stillmatic and Nostradamus and I Am Nas. That's common sense. That's like a hater telling Tupac Shakur he fell off because his new movie wasn't as powerful as Juice. Do you feel what I'm saying? So when that hater told me that, y'all, I just laughed because haters are stupid. They don't make no sense. Tireo, you fell off because your videos don't have views like your old videos. I'm not in this for views, you dummy. I'm reaching people. I'm changing lives. Okay, I have businesses that I own. I'm not in this for views. If I was really in this for views, I'm gonna be honest with you all. If I was really in this for views, I would just talk about celebrities all day. And I would turn my channel into some Wendy Williams gossip type stuff. Because if that's what you want views on YouTube, all you gotta do is just base your whole platform around celebrities. But I'm not doing that because I'm not reaching people like that. That's common sense. I have too much wisdom, I have too much knowledge, and I have too much brains up here to just base my whole platform around celebrities. That's common sense. I have done over probably 3,000 videos. Okay? Real talk. I have real classic, powerful messages. My messages change people. I have brought thousands of people into the kingdom of God. I changed people's lives. My music changed people's lives. My messages did. Even my cartoon movies changed people's lives. I'm not worrying about views, man. If I was really just going behind views, I wouldn't do no videos about God. I just talk about Hollywood and celebrities all day long if I was focused on views. But I'm not focused on views. I'm focused on change. I'm focused on change, and I'm focused on building platforms and building businesses. I have businesses that I own. You think I'm worrying about views? I have clothing lines, Favor for Jesus hats, Jesus t-shirts. I have clothing lines that I own. I have classic albums that I put out that my loyal fans buy. We Born to Die. You know what I'm saying? The Devil Trying to Kill Me. Fight for Your Freedom. The Afterlife. What? I have things that I built. I have a beautiful and amazing platform. So I'm not focused on views. I'm focused on reaching God's people. I'm focused on bringing God's people into the light. I'm focused on saving souls from hell. I'm focused on building great platforms and great businesses for Jesus' kingdom. I'm not worrying about no. Say this right quick. If you're on YouTube and all you're focused on is views, you will never be able to have a great platform. Because all you're focused on is views. And when all you're focused on is views, you're going to do stupid stuff to get views. I've had all millions and dozens of views. Come on, man. I've done videos in the past that done hit 500,000 views. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking facts. Seriously. I done saw all of the views that a person can get, y'all. I done put up big numbers when it comes to messages and videos and big topics, and I done put up big numbers for views. Okay? I done talked about a lot of topics, a lot of stuff that people don't even have the knowledge and the wisdom to touch on. But I did. Okay? So when that hater said that, that was stupid, because every successful person is competing with themselves. 50 Cent came out with Get Rich or Die Trying. That thing went 10 million. 50 Cent can't do that no more because no one is buying his music like that anymore. Okay? Every successful business person is competing with themselves. Okay? Michael Jackson did Thriller. He can't outdo Thriller. Once Michael Jackson did Thriller and the numbers went through the roof, he can't outdo that. It don't matter how many other albums Mike do, he can't outdo Thriller. Denzel Washington cannot outdo Training Day and Malcolm X. It's just not going to happen. Jada Pinkett and Queen Latifah and Vivica Fox, that whole clique, they cannot outdo Set It Off. It don't matter how many movies Queen Latifah do, it will never be better than Set It Off. It don't matter how many movies Jada do, it will never be better than Set It Off. See what I'm saying, man? That's business. Okay? That's business. Me personally, you know what I'm saying? I'm going with the flow. I have created amazing videos, amazing topics. I have created amazing music. Okay? It's the way it is, man. So for you haters out there who talking about someone fell off, learn business. Okay? Learn how things work. Okay? Learn business and learn how things work. Okay? Just because a person may not be putting up numbers like they used to, that does not mean they fell off. Because that's business, okay? It's a lot of people right now on YouTube, y'all. They have way more followers than me. They have way more views than me. But they don't have businesses. They don't have great platforms. They're not talking about nothing great. All they're probably doing is just doing gossip and silly shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it real. It's a lot of people on YouTube that got way bigger numbers than Tireo. Of course. They get way more views. They have way more subscribers. Right. But they're not talking about nothing. They're not reaching people. They're not building great platforms for God. They're not changing lives, man. They're just doing gossip and silly shit. And I got to say this right quick. On a business level, I have to say this right quick. I would rather have 1,000 loyal followers than to have 1 million people who following me, but they don't really support me. I have loyal followers. I'm being real with you all. I have loyal followers, and this is why I'm not worrying about views as well, because I also have loyal followers. I have people who love what I do. I have people who really, really rock with me. I have people who really, really support me. I have people who really buy the clothes. They buy the albums. You know what I'm saying? They really support what I do. I have loyal followers. I'm not worrying about trying to get 1,000,000 views and trying to get 1,000,000 subscribers. You can have 1,000,000 subscribers and you can have 1,000,000 views, and guess what? You don't have no loyal followers. Learn that, okay? Learn that. See, all these big people that y'all see on YouTube, and these people be having 1,000,000 followers, but they don't have loyal followers. I would rather have loyal fans and loyal followers than to have 1,000,000 phony subscribers and 1,000,000 followers. That's like you and y'all Facebook pages. Let's be real. A lot of you all got Facebook pages and y'all got what? 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 Facebook friends. And guess what? When you post a comment, nobody comments under your stuff. Do you see what I'm saying? You have 5,000 Facebook followers, but when you post a comment, no one comments under your stuff. See? But I have loyal fans. I have loyal followers, man. So stupid people out there, learn business, learn how this stuff works, man. Okay? If you just focused on getting a bunch of views and a bunch of followers, you're stupid. You should be more focused on building your platform and building a great platform and creating great things for your fans. You know what I'm saying? For your loyal fans. And you should be focused on having loyal fans instead of trying to have 1,000,000 followers. Okay? Look at these big name celebrities. People like Meek Mill. Meek Mill got all kind of followers and he can't even go platinum. He can't even sell 1,000,000 records. Look at artists like Chris Brown. Chris Brown got all types of millions of followers and he can't even sell 1,000,000 records. Because of the world that we're living in today. Okay? These people have a bunch of followers, but they're not getting real support. You feel me? Look at rappers like The Game. A lot of people follow Game, but when he dropped that last album, he can't even go platinum. That's right, because things have changed. People are streaming music now. Music is being streamed now. Okay? So that goes to show you, you can have all the fans and all of the followers. You can have 30 million followers on your YouTube and Twitter and can't even sell 1,000,000 records. Wow. That's crazy, huh? But it's real. Y'all know it's real. I understand how this works. And that's why I don't care about 1,000,000 subscribers and millions of views. You can get 1,000,000 views on your video, bro. But when you drop that album, it can't even go platinum. But then yet you got people who don't even sell 1,000,000 records and they making more money than you, bro. I know. It's a lot of artists that's out there that don't have 1,000,000 views and they're making more money than artists with record deals. But see, haters don't know that because haters are so stupid. Okay? Haters don't know that because haters are so stupid. That's right. You have people making more money through the internet than an artist with a record deal. And it's facts. It's facts. You have more artists making more money independently than an artist with a record deal. A record deal don't mean you're making money. It don't mean you're making money. It don't mean that. You have more independent artists who have lesser fans and they're making more money than an artist with a record deal. Learn business. Learn business, you haters. Learn how all this works. So with all that being said, y'all, this is Tireo and I'm out, y'all. Peace.